slashing themselves and cutting themselves as part of the ritual. It's real pagan stuff, right? And of course, Baal's hopeless. Baal's not a god. So what happens? Nothing. And so he comes over here and he gets his cow, or his whatever it was, his bullock. He cuts it up and he digs a trench around it and he pours water into the trench and fills it up. And then he gets water and throws it all over the carcass. So it's completely drenched. The wood, everything's wet. And as we all know, that doesn't burn. And then he calls on the name of the one true God. And the fire falls from heaven and licks up all the water and totally consumes the burnt and makes it a perfect offering, a burnt offering. Like that. And they're shocked, and he then picks up a sword and kills them all. It's a great story, I love it. But of course the queen, the pagan queen, she's really annoyed that he has killed all her prophets. And so she vows to kill him. And all of a sudden, from one moment of being filled with zeal for the Lord and fearlessness for the Lord, he trembles with fear. And what does he do? He runs away. He sprints out into the desert. And he goes as fast as he can to get away from being killed. And he goes up into this cave. And while he's in the cave, he wants to have this conversation. God comes to talk to him. And so he's in the cave, and this huge big thunder comes. And we're told in the scripture that God was not in the noise of the thunder. And then there was this earthquake, and the rocks trembled and cracked, but God wasn't present in the noise and the commotion. And there was a howling kind of sound. God was not present there. And then we're told that there came the silence of a gentle breeze. And at that particular moment, the prophet covers his face and goes to the opening of the cave, and God goes past in the silence. That's what Paul VI invites us to do. Let's not get caught up in earthquakes and thunderbolts and the shattering sound of winds and cracking everything. Because that's the world that we're living in. And that's the world trying to distract us and always draw us away. No, Paul VI is asking us to take the prophet Elijah's example and to encounter God in the moment of that silence, when God is truly present. Now, for each and every one of us, that's going to be different, because we have to go, the cave becomes our own heart. But it's in the intimacy of our hearts that God speaks most powerfully. It's a day-to-day thing. We have to keep going to that space. It might be for a minute. Doesn't matter. We don't have to kid ourselves and think that we're going to be like, I mentioned Teresa of Avila before. She's renowned for being this amazing woman of faith who could pray and pray and pray and pray and pray. We're not all called to be like that straight away. Bit by bit. God can do more for your life in one word. It doesn't have to be a sentence or a paragraph or a page. One word. We just have to be attentive and listen to that one word. I hope that's helpful.
Yeah, 4 minutes space.